transplanted into the Midwest. He's been living in Ohio.
Yeah.
Over in the LOF house.
Yeah, tons of talent in that house, too. Let's see if the practice that you can get every single day can help out here.
Right now in Smashville Game 1.
Just trying to establish first stage control here. Seems like Tweek's starting to get it going, but Salem finding himself off stage.
Ned trying to get some juggles going. Juggling is a great way to just get a bunch of damage and stage control for yourself, because you can convert into a nair or a back air, which puts you in just great center stage control.
The stage control first coming out here for Red Team. Looking like Tweek's going to sit on that platform, try to charge a little bit of limit.
Yeah, Tweek's playing a little reserved right now. I think it's just like, you know, the early game 1, you're getting some pokes. No hard committal or nothing like that.
Yeah, and being 3 out of 5, tons of games to work with, get a lot of data.
The interrupt coming in there, not going to allow Diddy to get that forward throw into Ned's ideal conversion. Both teams just trying to disrupt at the moment.
Looks like Tweek trying to single out Ned here, seeing who can get the limit to spend first. It will be Tweek.
But not enough to kill. Salem aware of that, though. Going for a big combo on the top. No ender, though.
They're not going to get it. Actually, back throw off the Smashville platform from Ned will take Salem's first stock. Dyr getting a little bit cheeky there, trying to find the down air off stage, trying to even it out.
I'm still shocked that back throw killed. Shocked. You know, there is a lot of rage on Ned's part. Must have come into play there. The percent's certainly favoring blue team, and okay, now the stocks are even as well.
They're getting scooped up there by back air. Even the stocks right up. It's just amazing which one of these clouds can die first. Because Cloud with Limit is a completely different beast, and of rage.
Oh yeah, for sure. And now we got Tweek. He's actually at a pretty healthy percent too. 97's not too high.
Yeah.
He can hang on to this stock for a little while yet, especially with the limit. But he's going to get thrown off stage.
Just going to be trying to avoid Cloud, because Diddy usually doesn't kill without too much rage in those setups that he has.
Using that rage there to take out the other Cloud, reset his limit bar back to 0.
Tweek definitely going to want to hold on to this for quite some time. Trying to find a throw setup from Salem.
That dash attack could have ended way worse if Salem had just found that back air right where he wanted it to be.
Oh no, Dyr dropping that stock, not charging barrels quite enough to get past Salem.
That was like I like to call that a forced air, like the tennis term, if you're familiar with that, which is, but this is actually great positioning from Salem with that forward air, gonna end Cloud stock, not even gonna give him a chance to get back.
Yeah. Very difficult, especially without limit, to get back from that. It looks like blue team is sitting in a comfortable lead here after dropping the first stock of the game.
And Salem going big right now. All he's going to get is 54% on his G-comp. Not bad, but also the other thing you have to consider with those bail combos when it's so far away is it keeps Diddy from reuniting with Cloud. And that puts Ned in a 1v1 with Tweek, and Tweek is so good at the Cloud ditto.
Oh my goodness, Witch Twist not going to interrupt that forward smash, finally dropping Tweek's first stock.
Ned playing defensively with these neutral airs right now, just trying to box the blue team into a corner, maybe get some kind of comeback started. But Salem looking to shut the door with a turnaround combo. Big damage already coming out here.
Ned forced to use limit to get back to stage. Salem trying to keep him at this ledge. You know how dangerous both of these blue team players can be. Oh my goodness.
Ned dropping a little too low. That's going to cost him, and it feels like this has just been blue team in complete control.
Yeah, you got to think maybe the energy from their last set might have been a bit too draining. It looks like blue team is definitely in the driver's seat of this one.
Yeah, now they're just looking for their option du jour to take out Dyr, but instead Salem flies away. Maybe an opening here, but you know that door in the distance is shutting real fast right now.
Ooh, getting back to the other side of the stage, not going to get the tech. Salem looking ready for it. My goodness, blue team is out for blood today.
In singles, you know, that's actually an underused option, which is Diddy Kong going under the stage and kind of villagering it, where you don't know he's going to go left, you don't know he's going to go right. But in a 1 versus 2, just one person goes one way, the other person goes the other way. Where do you go?
You go to the blast zone. That's your only option there, man, as we saw that first game. But hovering between Smashville and Town. Going to go back to Smashville, too.
Yeah, I don't think the stage counter pick is why they lost that game. It was just really a feel thing.
SD's kind of spelled disaster from that first game. Hopefully they can clean it up again. 3 out of 5 will be able to maybe fix those errors.
You saw them adapt, certainly, in the Zero Cosmos set. They were able to find their footing. They looked a little shaky in that game 1, but turned it around game 2. So Dyr and Ned do show that they're capable of taking out these top-level teams.
They're going to shield the heel slide, able to get a grab. Salem right back on him.
Salem's pretty aggressive with these heel slides, and we see him even being aggressive off stage.
Ned fortunately able to get limit online there from damage, able to get back to stage. Tweek able to charge on the other platform there, trying to bail out his buddy.
Tweek trying to slow things down. Just waiting for that taxi platform to steer away. Oh, that could have been a dunk, man.
Yeah, I was saying go for that second hit. Might not have been enough damage to take him all the way down, especially the limit.
Tweek actually only at 34%. Everyone else in the reds right now. Salem going aggressive again with that down air.
Ned trying to throw to his teammate, but Dyr all caught up with Tweek.
Oh, Salem, he doesn't care where you are. You could be in any of the magnifying glasses. You're not safe from this man.
No. Oh my goodness, the forward throw to up smash, able to take that stock with the greatest of ease, but returning it himself, taking that stock off Salem.
Trading holes in one right now, guys. Pretty big strikes at the moment.
Just trying to find the footing. Looks like red team might be sandwiched. And finding these falling up airs, trying to force limit off of Tweek. And again, Salem be able to get off this ledge. And Diddy Banana in hand, disappearing up in the second throw. Cross slash, not going to take it, not enough damage. Able to get back with just the up B, but we're seeing Tweek finally drop his first stock. And actually, Dyr being the one with last with 3 stocks on it, sitting at 158. 170 finally going to die to dash attack off stage. And again, as you said, Salem going for blood. Oh my god. Ned able to get limit back online again.
Gonna make it? Okay, he sneaks back into there.
Yeah, not going to have a repeat of game 1 where he dies to uncharged barrels.
But trading the back throw from game 1 for sure. Salem getting a little bit of revenge. You know, slight stock lead coming out here for the blue team, and just these dares coming out, they don't seem optimal, but they just do so much damage, and they just strike fear into you.
Oh my goodness, actually trading the witch stuff off the top. We see Ned taking the stock off at the highest point possible.
That was some clutch SDI to sneak out of that witch twist, and then turn around, get the revenge up air.
Yeah, very sneaky from Ned, but Tweek definitely on the hunt at this ledge. No limit online from Ned. Able to get back.
Somehow not getting scooped up by that dash attack from Tweek at the ledge. That can be so scary.
Not going to find a punish on the throw to his teammate. Ned getting taken up again. There it is. He finally gets what he was looking for that first time. A little bit of revenge.
Coming in. 2 stocks to 3. And Dyr has to stay alive. He cannot let the bleeding continue at this moment. But instead, Salem has other ideas. Clean him up with the up air.
Yeah, and the thing was, Dyr was the last person with 3 stocks on the board and already being the first one to drop all of them. An interesting option.
This might be enough to kill. Yep, with the neutral air for sure, he's done.
You're not going to do it. Able to force it. Very smart using the projectile to space out the cloud.
I didn't know where to go. Tweek is pretty good at that blade. Like, Blade Beam doesn't have too many applications. Like, when Cloud launched, everyone thought Blade Beam was like the hotness. It was like Mewtwo King's special was using the Blade Beams, putting them in places where just make you uncomfortable. But it kills so much later than your other limit options, so you don't see it too much anymore. But Tweek, he's really good at finding those. If you saw his combo video that False made.
My goodness, that was amazing.
So many amazing KOs there.
Yeah. Definitely the rising star of Smash.
Meteoric rise coming from, I think he was like in the 20s or 30s before.
Just skyrocketing.
Oh, Ned almost immediately fast falling to his demise, but he'll make it back. But the punish is continuing for that fall.
My goodness, it just looks like blue team is cooking with all gas right now, taking so much % on red.
Against players like Tweek and Salem, you can't do a fast fall like that. You go to 120 seconds.
Kind of the team that will give him an inch, will take a mile, as you see right there. Just keep pushing him into this corner, not letting Diddy Kong get his banana out, or Ned get that limit online here, except from damage.
Red team did have the stage control momentarily there. Salem kind of just trying to sneak over it, get something started with those forward airs.
Sam trying to get cheeky off stage. Ned with that limit, able to get back. And juggled a little bit here for it.
Good DI there from Ned, and stay alive. Ooh, forward smash coming out. Stocks flying.
All the way up.
Even. You see that 78% on both of them.
Yeah, but not for too long. Dyr going to use the monkey flip to get back with the jump. Getting caught. Not even going for him. Trying to punish Ned because he was in witch time, but finding himself in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Dyr was trying to save Ned with the forward air of his own, knowing that it would send Ned in the opposite direction with much less knockback than the back air from Salem, but instead he's just going to caught in the back air of his own.
Limit online for both clouds, but Tweek going to drop it after dying to the side blast zone. Oh my goodness!
What?
Salem trading stocks there. I don't know if that was optimal. Both teams sitting at 3.
What is this aggro Salem?
Salem is going completely bananas. Heel sliding into absolutely everything, throwing caution to the wind.
He just wants to end it with some flair, man.
Yeah.
Going to the very bottom corner to just eliminate a monkey. And right now, the damage is looking to be blue team's side here, and they're going to wrestle the stage control away by knocking the Cloud off stage.
Ned able to get back. No limit on line here. Not going to be able to find any options. Salem sitting at 91. And Bandit not being the heaviest of characters. Oh, going to throw it out.
I like that option a lot from Ned, and it's enough to kill Salem.
Yeah, share stock being forced.
You know, that super low KO that was a trade here for Salem might end up costing them. They're behind a stock. Ned's hanging on, but okay, Giant Fist evens it up. And now they're going to go aggressive again here on Dyr. But Dyr sneaks back.
Yeah. Had a small stock lead there for a second, but these percents being racked up on these last stocks for red team.
Ned going really high, even with a regular climb hazard, just to get the monkey off of Dyr's back. Dyr's staying alive.
Not gonna get rid of that monkey quite yet, but gonna miss the ledge, Dyr.
I think he thought he had enough juice to make it all the way across.
Maybe.
That same thing we saw earlier.
Trying to get a little bit cheeky with it. Limit on line here. A glimmer of hope.
We'll see. Somehow sneaking past that up air from Salem.
Oh my goodness. Using up air to beat him out before you can get that hitbox from down smash out.
Ned's taking a beating here in this 1 vs. 2, even though he's staying alive,
Oh
but not so long.
Goodness. You see every limit option come out that game, honestly. Tweek, master of all, jack of all trades, able to get it done. 3-0 fashion.
Complete control of that game, really. Like, there was a moment there, of course, Salem went super aggro, and we were like, was it a good idea? It turned out it was. Because